Hi, Mount Baker eighth graders. It's Mrs. McGowan here again, and we are registering for electives for next year now. It's that time again, and next year is going to be the same as it's been for the last however many years, where Mrs. Brubaker and myself are job sharing. So when I'm not here, she's here, and vice versa. So you can email either one of us or both of us if you have any questions regarding this once we're done. Some other good resources to check with would be your teacher or your parent to help you. If you're here in person, if you're hybrid, go ahead and come into the counseling office and we'll help you out if you're having any trouble with this. But this is the time now, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So what I want you to do is to get onto your Skyward account and go ahead and put in your regular login that you normally do and your password. It's going to show up here, and you're going to want to go over here to the left-hand side and hit schedule. It's going to look like this. Go ahead and come up here and say request courses. Okay, this is what it'll bring up. And if you look over here, these are the selected courses and these are the available courses. So these courses right here are going to be all your core classes, like your language. If you notice, there's 2 semesters of language, your 2 semesters of math, your 2 semesters of science, and if you scroll down, there should be social studies there too. Yep, your two sections of social studies. Also, your 1 semester of PE. Most of you are going to have that 1 semester of PE. Not all of you are going to have the same classes here under select courses. Some of you might have, instead of Math 301, it might say algebra. Some of you might have, instead of language arts, it might say ELL. For science, some of you might have a biology course that's there. Some of you might have honors history or honors language. So they're not all going to look the same as what's here right now, but it should list your core classes there plus PE. So what we're going to do is we're going to select our elective courses, and they're over here. There's 7 electives to choose from. I'm going to go over briefly kind of what they are, just so that you know, because they are a little bit confusing. Most people know what art is. That's kind of self-explanatory. These STEM classes, though, are the ones that are a little bit tricky. The STEM Construction Foundations 3 that's right here, that's going to be, let's see, the woodworking class. So that's going to be where you're building wood projects, learning about power tools and how to use them, that kind of stuff. The STEM Kitchen 3 is going to be the cooking or the home ec kind of class. And that's going to be your semester of learning, nutrition and cooking and baking and those kinds of things. This computer science one, is exactly what that one says, and it's computer science. They're going to learn, let's see, Word, Office Excel, PowerPoint, and different, computer programs like that. Whoops, I'm just going to click off that. This Metatronics through STEM 2 is your robotics class. So that one's robotics. You're going to learn how to design, construct operating robots. And then this STEM visual communications, that one is the photography. So graphic design, printing, silk screening, photography, and videotaping. And then, of course, drama's down here again, kind of self-explanatory, the art and the drama one. So on this link, or with this, is going to be a description of all those classes. So you can open it up and read it a little bit more thoroughly as to what each one of those are. And kind of just talk to your parents about it, or your teacher, or me, or whomever. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and choose them. And if you look over here, it says 9 total that are selected here. What we want to do is get that number up to 12. So we have, if you notice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have 6 classes, right? And you have 2 semesters. So that's why we want to get this up to 12. So here, like if I'm going to go ahead and choose my top choice for me is probably going to be the Metatronics one. So you're going to go ahead and click on that. Oops, not like that. Just click to, not on this part, but on the blue part, and then hit add to course. And if you notice, it just added it over here, and now I'm up to 10. So now I have 2 more classes to choose from. My next choice is probably going to be drama. So I'm going to choose that blue part. I'm going to add it to the courses. And now I've got drama over here. And my third choice is probably going to be computer science. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to add it. So now my number's up to 12. What I should have told you is that some of you, when you log into this, are already going to see the number 12 up there. And if you do see that, then you're done. You're one of the lucky ones. You can just log out and not worry about anything because you will be done. So, but the rest of you need to get that number up to 12. Some of you might only need to choose 2 courses. Some of you may only need to choose 1 course more. But again, this number should be 12. That's when you know you're done. Okay, once you do that, what you're going to do is come up here to that request alternates. You're going to click on it. Now here, I'm going to choose from 3 of my alternates. So basically what it's saying is if you don't get those courses that you chose that you really wanted, then it's going to say, oh, what are her alternates that she chose from, or his alternates that he chose from? And that would be if a class got full or it conflicted with another one of your classes and you couldn't take it, then we'd go over here and say, okay, what's our next choices? So for me, it's going to be art. And probably cooking, and probably drama. So now I've got 3. Oops, did I already choose that one for? Okay, I already chose that one for one of my regulars. So maybe visual communications. Okay, so now I have 1, 2, 3 alternates. These little arrows just mean like if my top alternates are art, then it goes to cooking, then it goes to visual communication. So if I wanted cooking to switch to the top, I'll just hit that arrow, and then it switches to my top choice alternate. Okay, so that's all. You only need 3 of those. So once you're done with that, you can go ahead and just log out. You don't have to hit save or anything like that. You can just log out, and your courses will be all in there and ready to go. You can click back on it and see them, and they'll be ready to go. We're going to hopefully give you at least a week to leave this open so that if you choose to change it, or you think, you know, oh wait, I should have put this one first, or that kind of thing, you can go back in and switch that. Also, if for some reason it's locked, because we will lock it at some point so that we can get going on the rest of the schedule, and you feel like you want to change it before school starts, you can give us a call, come see us, email us. We need it done prior to, the summer. But if you wanted to do that, go ahead and, contact us. The other thing is if you get in there and you see that there's a class like algebra and you don't think you should be in there, call us. Or if you should have band, the other thing is if you're a music kid, band, orchestra, and choir is already in there. They're already inputted in there. So if you get in there and you notice that you're not in orchestra already, we haven't put you in orchestra already, then call us. Same thing for band. And I think that's about it. Some of you will be pre-selected for Avid. You'll see some of you in there for Avid under this. That's already where it says it's already been scheduled. So different things like that. And again, if you have any questions, just give us a call or email us. Try Your Teachers. They're really good resources. So are your parents. Thank you. And I can't wait to see you guys very soon at Bulldog Day and hopefully back to somewhat normal next year. Okay, bye-bye.